Good morning. Good morning. We are getting ready to start here. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Up and Moving. My name is Steve Elmer. I'm a college professor with Michigan Tech University. Our student team members today have the Saturday off, so I'm filling in. The goal of Up and Moving is to help adults stay physically active during the COVID-19 pandemic and beyond. Hopefully you're having a good Saturday. We have a 30-minute workout. Saturday is our surprise workout, so we'll throw a few different things at you. No major equipment is needed today, just a bottle of water. And then we are ready to start. So I'm going to let one more community member in here from the waiting room, and we are ready to go. So we're going to start with a short warm up here. So I'm just going to have you walk in place. Our warm up will be about 5 minutes. Then we'll go through a workout and we'll end with a cool down here. It's great to see everybody on this Saturday here. I hope again that you're having a good weekend, and we'll get you started with the workout here, and then you'll have a great rest of your weekend. So just going to move my arms a little bit. Today will be an aerobic-based workout, so designed to help keep our heart rate up, our breathing up. We'll take a couple of strategic breaks along the way, but we'll really be up and moving, so to speak here, pun intended, with our program. And to get you to 10:30, 10:45. So let's go ahead and switch it up, do some arm circles. Gradually make those arm circles a little bit bigger. And we're going to make them bigger and bigger here. Okay, after we finish up the arm circles here in the forward direction, let's go ahead and start to reverse them. And then gradually make those arm circles just a little bit bigger. Loosen up the arms, loosen up the shoulders. Okay, next we're going to transition into some knee hugs. I'll give you the side view here. Just going to reach up, grab my knee, and then the other leg. Reaching up, grabbing the knee here, getting a little stretch in the leg, working on a little balance. Okay, next we're going to transition into just the opposite here. We're going to reach up with one hand if you can and just grab the back of your shoe, grab your heel. It's kind of back and forth here, side to side. Give you the side view here, reaching up. If that's a little too much, you can grab your just your shoe here. You need a little support for balance. You can use coffee table, maybe a TV stand, wall. As always, just a friendly reminder, watch the ceiling fan or chandelier above you if you're in the living room. Okay, next we're going to move into an up and moving special here. We're famous for these. One of our student leaders, Isaac Liedig, has us put our arms out. We're just going to raise up our leg. These are called zombie kicks, Frankenstein kicks, up and moving kicks. Probably feel a little stretch in the back of the leg. That's good. Whatever range of motion you can do is perfect here. All right, next movement we're going to do, we're just going to go into a little bit of a jog here. Jog or march in place, and bring those knees up a little higher. Switch back into the jog. And we're going to transition right into a couple of jumping jacks here for our warm-up. Give you the modified version. Also, if you have neighbors down below, this is a good one. Do about 30 seconds of these. And we should be pretty close to the end of the warm-up here. If you want to bust into a little bit more dynamic one, that's fine. Another variation of this is sometimes people like just to step side to side. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Take a nice sizable step to the left, to the right. And then if you can, last 10 seconds here to get our heart rate up a little bit more. Go ahead and just go a little bit faster. Get my rhythm back. A little faster or the full one here. So we'll count it down here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's jog it out just a little bit longer here. Drive those arms. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. We'll take just a quick break, grab a drink if you need it, and then we'll get into our circuit here that we'll go through 3 times today. The movement circuit will be 5 minutes. We'll mix up the movement patterns. Got it set up today so we won't repeat anything. We'll keep you on your toes, moving around the living room. Forward and back, side to side, diagonal. We'll try to make it fun here and give you a lot of different variations. Okay. And as always, if you're on Zoom, when you're ready, you can go ahead and come back in kind of the center screen. Just give me a thumbs up or a nod. I'll know you're ready to go. The first movement that we'll start with are some side shuffles. We're going to start in just about 15 seconds. We're just going to, whatever real estate you have, it's going to go side to side here for 1 minute, and then we'll mix up the movement pattern. Okay, looks like everybody's back, ready to go. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'm going to move to my left. Kind of light on the feet here. If you don't have much room, that's okay. You just take little short steps. Keep it going. I'm going to give you the side view here to make this just a little bit harder. You can just get a little bit deeper knee bend, more of a squat or a crouch. About 15 more seconds, then we'll switch it up. Okay, last couple here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next, come back to the home position here. We're going to do ladder climbs. So we're going to reach up. We're going to kind of walk in place here to start with. Short, choppy steps. Our hands up, and we're just going to reach. Like we're climbing a ladder here. I'll back up. And to make this a little bit more challenging, remember to pace yourself here. You can bring those knees up a little higher and really reach. Sometimes it's kind of fun to move around the room here a little bit. See if you like that any different. I got 10 more seconds here. I don't know what's going on with my watch here. The alarm keeps going off, so I guess that's a signal. Let's finish out a couple of these here. We're going to go on to the next one. We just have a jog. So we're jogging in place here. I don't know about you, my heart's beating faster, I'm breathing harder, that's a good thing. Just a couple more exercises, about 3 more to go. We'll take a short pause, and we'll get into our subsequent circuit here. Let's move around the room on this one here. I'm going to go in counterclockwise. To make these a little bit more advanced, you can drive those knees, drive those arms. You're doing more of a run. Go ahead and switch the other direction. I'm going to go clockwise now. Okay, last 10 seconds on our jog. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next one. We're going to do our 4 corners here. I'm going to take a step up. I'm going to go to my right, take a step back, and then repeat. So it's up, right, back, repeat. This is going to work a little bit on your balance, your agility, being quick and light on your feet here. About halfway through, we'll reverse the direction. Make sure we're challenging both sides here. Okay, let's do 1 more in this direction, and then we'll go the other direction. So now I'm going to the right, up, then over, then back. Just making a little 4 here. Doing great, everybody. I see lots of movement on Zoom. That's awesome. People are hopping in and out of the camera here, whatever space you have. Let's do just 2 more. Okay, last one here. Okay, next movement, and then we'll take a quick breather. We're going to go into some standing abs here. Arms up, wiggle those fingers up towards the sky. We're just going to cross our knee to our elbow. So I'm taking my right arm, trying to touch my left knee. If you can get it all the way, great. If you can get it part of the way, that's good too. Trying to lift that knee up to the elbow. And when you do this, you do the side view here, you're almost doing a little bit of a crunch. Keep it up, everybody. We'll give you a quick little break coming up here. If you need to grab a drink of water, take a rest. Make these a little harder. You can really pick up the tempo. Let's finish these out. Let's do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do an extra 1 here. Last one. And we're good. Grab a drink if you need it. I'm going to grab one here. Take a short rest. We'll go through another 5-minute circuit here, but we'll mix up the movements. We'll keep you on your toes, throw a few different things at you here. As always on Zoom, if you have any questions, you can write those into the chat. Don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up or I'm hanging in there, Steve. Okay, so if you're ready, I'll see you back in the middle here. We're going to keep it going for this aerobic-based workout. Just checking my notes here to keep myself on track. So whenever you're ready, we will get started. We're going to do some side shuffles. These are a little bit different. We're going to go side to side, but then we're going to bring up our knee. And when you bring up your knee, I want you to stick your hand out here. These are called Heismans. And if you're looking for more of a challenge, you can go a little faster. So side to side, bring up that kind of that inside leg. And Heisman's coming from the college football Heisman pose. You can always go a little bit lower in your steps. But light on those feet. Okay, let's do 5 more. Pick these up just a little bit if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we'll do one last one here, catch everybody up. Okay, meet you back in the middle here. Okay, next one. Here we go. Let's do our speed skaters here. We've been doing some side to side. I'm going to step side to side, a little bit bigger steps. Just going to bring that leg and touch it behind me. So when I step to the left, I'm going to bring my right leg, cross it behind me. Moving side to side. You can see I'm moving a little bit of an arm swing here. You get lower, lower. Winter Olympics are coming up in a few years. And the last couple here, let's exaggerate these a little bit. So when you stand and move on that, I'm coming over to my leg, I'm going to hold it. Kind of balance on that outside leg here. Let's do 3 more. Let's hold it. Hold. The last one here. Okay, well, we'll mix it up. We're going to stick with winter sports here. I'm going to do a ski motion. Arms straight out in front. Nice athletic stance here. Bring the arms in. You're going to extend your arms back. Bring them back up. Now I'm going to do a crunch, extend my arms back. Now I'm going to come up on my toes. Crunch, extend my arms back. Up on the toes, crunch, extend back. You kind of get the motion here. Doing a little ski motion. Trying to involve the arms here. To make this a little harder, you can really come up on those toes. Push down. You can go a little faster. Lots of different variations here. Let's do 5 more of these. We'll switch up the movement pattern to keep us going here. So 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here, and a bonus one. I'll meet you back in the center. See what's next on our list. Oh, these are good. Okay. One of our graduate students, Ari, really likes these. So I'm going to stand, nice athletic stance here, feet about hip width apart. I'm going to take my right leg, and I'm going to put my right leg out, my left leg out, bring my right leg in, my left leg in. These are called, I guess, in and outs, but maybe we should say out and then in. So out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. See if you can get the coordination down. And then once you get the pattern down, see if you can go a little faster. Out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. And speed isn't always better here. We want you to master the pattern. I know a lot of you have done these, so if you can, we'll pick it up here the last 20 seconds. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Go ahead and put those hands out for a little balance. Last couple here doing great on Zoom. I see Nancy's got her arms moving. Keep it up, Nancy. Okay, last couple here. 3, 2, last one. Okay, great. Last one we have are mountain climbers. So a couple different ways you can do this. If you want to do these on a wall, if I can find a surface here, I'm going to lean against the wall, and I'm going to bring my knees up to my chest. That'd be one variation. If you want to get to the couch, or if you have a stable chair, you can do it like this. Last version would be on the floor. So go ahead and that'll be a little bit more challenging. Find the variation that works for you. We're going to go through a minute of these approximately. So I'll meet you down on the floor, on the couch, wherever you're at. This would be the more advanced version. If you're on your knees, you can do this. So a couple different ones. We're going to start in just a couple seconds here. We'll take a break after this one. So when you're ready, find your position. Let's pace ourselves. Here we go with mountain climbers. We might be getting to the top here of Mount Ripley and Hancock, Rockaway Mountain, Bear Bluff in the Keweenaw, Bohemia, Sugarloaf, Pikes Peak, Mount Kilimanjaro. Let's get to the top wherever you are. Really bringing those knees up to the chest. You need to take a break for a second, refine your tempo, your composure, go ahead and jump back in. We're over halfway. Good break, water break coming up here. Working to the top. Keep it up. I'm going to go just a little bit faster if you can. As we finish these out, give you a countdown here, last 10. Great work, everybody. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a break. Take a break. You definitely earned it on that one. But we made it to the top there. Awesome job. A quick break, and we got one more circuit to go through. Then we'll get into our cool down. Just a reminder, at any time, if you need a little longer break, if you need to skip a workout, this is a home-based program. We're guiding you. We're not there in person, so feel free to take a little longer break. Again, if you need to skip a movement, you can jump back in. So we just want to make sure we're being safe and smart. Okay. We are going to get started here in about 30 seconds to keep it going here. Make sure I keep on track. Last couple things we got. We're going to go through some stepping, some jumping jacks, mini squats, a bonus exercise in Spider-Man or Spider-Woman abs. See if we can do these here. Okay, when you're ready, I'll meet you back here on Zoom. Looks like most of you are there. So first one, we're going to do our side steps. We're going to swing our arms here. You can take a little bit bigger step. You're reaching towards the walls in the room, kind of opening that chest up. Side to side here. Okay, we're going to mix it up. We've gone side to side now. We're going to reach up to the sky. I'll stand back in the camera here. Touch my toes. Come up. If going down to the ground, you can touch your shins, knees. That's a modified version. Or all the way to the ground. Don't be afraid to come up on those tippy toes here. Let's do 5 more of these. We'll mix up the movement pattern. Here we go. 5, 4, about 3 to go. 2, and last one. Okay, next one. We're into our jumping jacks here. Then pick the variation that works for you. We got 3 options. This one, more of a jumping jack side step, or full jumping jack. I'm going to start with this one here. The nice thing about these workouts too, you can change it up. If you want to start with this one, pace yourself. You got to switch it up. Okay, now I'm going to move into the big side steps here. You guys are doing great on Zoom, on social media. Thanks for tuning in today. It's really inspiring to see everybody working out here. You guys are keeping me up and moving today. Last 10 here. I'm going to switch into the dynamic ones here. We're counting these down here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Couple more movements to go here. Okay, this one. What I'd like you to do, I'll give you the side view here. Nice athletic stance, feet about shoulder width apart. I want you to reach up towards the sky. Bring those arms back. Hold it. I call these ski jumpers, a ski jumper motion. Now you're going to come up and then hold this. Up. If you want to get a little bit lower in your squat here, that's fine. And really come up here. Double check to make sure those knees are behind the toes, are approaching, not in front. Let's go a little bit faster, just a tiny hold there at the bottom. Flying through the air, hands are behind, head up, chest out. Okay, let's do 5 more of these. 5, 4, 3, last couple here, 2, and 1. Okay, last 2 exercises. We're going to do the Spider-Man or Spider-Woman abs, similar to before. Arms up here. Rather than crossing, I'm going to take same leg, same arm. I'm going to bring it up towards my knee. If you're getting any maybe hip adjustments here, it feels kind of weird or different, just don't bring it up as high. Then you can give a little crunch. After this, we got 1 more movement to go. It's a bonus, a la carte, potpourri, just a combination of everything we did here. We might even go a little over a minute on this one, but we're on the home stretch here. Let's do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Let's run through it. This is the final countdown to our cool down. So we're going to jog in place here. Every 10 seconds, we'll mix up the movement. See if you can follow my lead here. Okay, here we go. Let's do a couple of side shuffles. Okay, I'm going to switch into our ski motion. Kind of running an obstacle course here. Okay, next one, we're going to do our 4 corners. It's going to go up, to the side, back, up, over, back. Let's switch that direction. Up, or up, over. 4 corners here. Okay, next one. Let's get into that jumping jack here. Got about 30 seconds to go here. Let's finish up our jumping jacks. Gonna go back to some little jog in place here. Let's go into our Heismans. Stepping side to side, bring that knee up. Side to side, that knee up. 2 more movements to go here. Let's do our in and outs here. Out, out, in, in. Out, out, in, in. Quick feet here. Quick feet. Quick feet. Out, out, in, in. Out, out, in, in. Okay, last one. We're going to jog it in place here. We're going to go. We jog it in place. Last movement of the day. I'm debating mountain climbers or standing abs. Let's go to standing abs here and then into mountain climbers. So we'll cover both here. So a couple crisscrosses here, knee to elbow. Think about which mountain climber you want to do. We'll keep it short. We'll finish up with some mountain climbers. Remember, the options are you can go to the wall, you can use a chair or the couch, or floor. I think I'm going to do the couch. So 3, 2, 1. I'll meet you at the mountain climbers here. So find that surface. Give you a second. Okay, here we go. Last exercise of the day. Do our mountain climbers. Let's count it down here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Grab a drink if you need it. Take a rest. Excellent work. All we have left today is our cool down. Just going to give you a couple quick stretches. And then we are done. But great work, everybody. Give yourself a pat on the back, a thumbs up to our colleagues and friends and family members here on Zoom. It was a quick way to get through the 30 minutes there. We didn't have many breaks. We kept them short. And when you are ready, back on Zoom, I'm going to start with a little quadriceps muscle stretch. I'm going to hang on to the TV stand here. Just going to reach back and grab my left leg. I'm a little shaky, so I don't know if I can do the one where you need balance, but if you feel okay, you can do that one too. Getting a good stretch. Also, if this is a little hard, you can grab the heel of your shoe too and still get a good stretch. So it doesn't have to be all the way up. This works too. Let's go ahead and switch to the other leg. I'm going to switch to my right leg. Standing on my left, grabbing my right. This is a little much. I'm going to grab my heel. I know some adults have had knee or hip, maybe a surgery or an injury, and sometimes really kind of stretching that can be a little discomforting. So good ways to modify this. Get a good stretch here. We're going to switch to an arm stretch next. Go ahead and take that right arm, reach up to the sky, go ahead and reach across. Take the left arm, just kind of pull that arm in. Feel a good little pull here on the shoulder. Those feet about hip width apart, maybe a little, yeah, about hip width. Also gives you an opportunity if you want to turn your head side to side, you can look towards that hand. And shake that one arm out. Take that left arm, pull across, grab it with the right arm. Nice comfortable stance here. Feel free to look to the left. Look to the right. Next, we're going to move into a side stretch here. I'm going to take my right arm. I like this one. It's going to reach over, kind of a modified yoga pose. Grab that left arm. You want to put it on your hip. Quadriceps muscle, knee, whatever kind of works for you. Reaching across here, nice stretch on the arm, side of the body. You might even feel it in what we call the IT band, a little bit down here, upper part of the hip. Going to go ahead and switch sides. Just want to remind everybody, we do offer workouts during our summer schedule here, 3.5 times a week, really. Mondays at 5:30. We're on Thursdays at 9:30. Of course, today, Saturday at 10 a.m. We also have a lunchtime. It's more of a movement-based session rather than a high-intensity workout, but that's at noon and 12:30 on Wednesday. You're welcome to join any of these. They're free, open to students, staff, friends, community members, colleagues, family members, etc. So please encourage others, help share the program. Two last ones here. I'm going to take my arms. Fingers, going to interlace them. I'm going to push my hands out towards me. And then I'm going to raise it up here. And once they're above, you can just do a little side to side, kind of like a leaf blowing in the wind here, grass blowing in the wind. Last one, do a little rotation here. Take my arms. Just going to do some mini rotations here. Also, we do have a workout this Sunday, tomorrow, at 12 p.m. Eastern on ABC 10 TV here in Marquette. So if there's any community members or friends, family that might not be using Zoom or online that much, they can join us on TV. Isaac and I will be leading that workout tomorrow. So our TV workouts are also posted on our website. You can watch them a couple different ways. With that, I will sign off here. I hope you enjoyed the workout today. Great way to get in an efficient movement here for a little over 30 minutes. We will see you hopefully next Saturday. So have a great rest of your weekend. If there's any feedback, I'll go ahead and stop the recording and answer any questions. Thank you, everybody.